Okay guys, on to video 2 of this. Sorry, I'm still getting used to all this YouTube videoing and stuff. So this is the base. As you can see, I showed you yesterday that I did some spline jig. I used a spline jig to put some spline joints in there. And I just put on the first coat of shellac. You can see the tape is in there right now because I'm going to use a special paint in here. It's a sticky paint for flocking. I will show you guys how to do that, but it's basically it's a Flock It Suede Tex undercoat adhesive, and then there's a little mini flocker. It's a pretty neat little thing if you're going to get into bandsaw boxes to basically coat it with looks kind of like velvet. It's nice. Yeah, just made some acrylic. There's some wood in there. I'll make some duck calls out of that later. But getting back to it, so I had to trim down the cherry wood block because it is at the very height of my bandsaw. So I don't know how well this is going to go. I'm going to give it a go and see what happens. If I screw it up, hopefully I don't hurt anyone or anything or break my bandsaw. I busted a blade before. Hopefully I won't do it again. But I basically drew that's a generic outline. I don't want to go outside of those just because I want to keep the integrity of this wood. This wood is still, I don't want to call it wet. It's about 2 years old, but because it's so thick, it's probably not completely dry yet. So as I cut this out and then take out a big chunk, I mean, you can already tell there's some checking here. So when I glue this thing together back here, I'm going to be very careful about how the wood looks. Make sure it's able to stay without warping, but I think we'll be all right. We'll see what happens. I will turn off the camera now to do the cutting because I really need to get just a regular camera and videotape this, but yeah, I'll show you guys when it's done, and if I screw it up, I'll tell you what not to do.